1 Samuel chapter 24 and verse 1. And it came to pass.
Come on, read fast. Let's go.
When Saul was returned from the Philistines, that he was told him, saying, Behold, David is in the wilderness of Engedi. Then Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of all Israel and went to seek David and his men upon the rocks of the wild goats.
Saul is literally hunting down David to kill him at this time. That's what we read. Go ahead.
And he came to the sheepcotes by the way, where was a cave. And Saul went in to cover his feet. And David and his men remained in the sides of the cave. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand.
Listen to what his friends telling him, like, bruh, we caught him slide. We caught him lacking. We caught him lacking. The day has come for you to chop him down, David. He there. We caught him slipping. This David's boy's telling him this. Watch this.
That thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good unto thee. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe privily. And it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him because he had cut off Saul's skirt.
So he went in and he cut the bottom of his garment off. And just cutting the bottom of his garment hurt King David to do. Mind you, he caught him slipping. It could have been night right there. But he hurt just from cutting the garment. Jump down, 19. This is why you got to read your 4 chapters a day. I told y'all, when I'm reading the Bible, it's like a movie. I'm like, he dropped the loke. Caught him slipping. Oh, all right, whatever. Sorry, y'all. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
Gary, Indiana. I'm really from Jerusalem, but by way of. You know what I'm saying? By way of. Go ahead.
Verse 19. For if a man find his enemy, will he let him go well away? Wherefore the Lord reward thee good for that thou hast done unto me this day. And now, behold, I know well that thou shalt surely be king, and that the kingdom of Israel shall be established.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to fill y'all in on what's going on. King Saul sees that his garment cut and King David got it in his hand. Verse 19 is King Saul speaking. Now read it again.
Verse 19.
Because we jumping around. You get what I'm saying? I can't assume that y'all know what's going on right here. Verse 19.
For if a man find his enemy, will he let him go well away?
Wait a minute. So Saul is telling David, man, if a man find his enemy, he just let him go? What is he admitting? That David don't see him as an enemy. That is one-sided. Come on.
Wherefore the Lord reward thee good for that thou hast done unto me this day. And now, behold, I know well that thou shalt surely be king, and that the kingdom of Israel shall be established in thine hand.
What? Wait a minute. Didn't he say that in 1 Samuel 18? So now he like, no, the Lord really dealing with this dude. Like, I thought that you was next up. I thought you was the one that Samuel was telling me about. Now he like, I know for sure it is you now.
Come on.
You won't even fight back. You won't even get in a beef with me. Like, I'm fighting myself. He said, yeah, the Lord set you up. Go ahead.
Swear now, therefore, unto me by the Lord, that thou wilt not cut off my seed after me, and that thou wilt not destroy my name out of my father's house. And David sware unto Saul, and Saul went home. But David and his men gat them up unto the hold.
He ain't believe him. He like, yeah, we're going to go over here real quick. Give me Psalms 35:12.
Book of Psalms, chapter 35 and verse 12. They rewarded me evil for good, to the spoiling of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer returned into mine own bosom.
Read.
I behaved myself as though he had been my friend or brother.
Listen, when King David caught Saul slipping, he behaved himself like he was his friend and his brother. That's how we got to learn how to deal with each other, brothers and sisters, not be frenemies amongst each other, rendering evil for evil and railing for railing. Listen, the kindness of David to Saul made Saul admit, like, damn, it's been me the whole time. to apply this in our lives, all of a sudden, it's harder for us. We can read it, but how many of us can actually do it?
Damn.
Oh, it's a big difference now. You get what I'm saying? It's a huge difference. Like, no, I want my lick back. You gonna do this to me? Go ahead.
I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in mine adversity they rejoiced and gathered themselves together.
Watch this. What verse is this?
Verse 15.
Read that.
But in mine adversity.
But when I went through stuff, go ahead.
They rejoiced and gathered themselves together. Yea, the abjects together themselves, Yea, the abjects gathered themselves together.
Meaning the people that was adverse to me start gathering themselves together. They forming cliques just based off not liking me. They ain't got nothing in common, no goals, nothing they trying to achieve. It's one simple task. We don't like him. Go ahead.
And I knew it not.
And I ain't know that they had this little thing going on. It caught me off guard. I didn't get exposed to it until controversy hit. Now it's like, oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't. All right, cool. I didn't know you felt like that, bro. But see, it won't hide. Watch this. Keep reading.
They did tear me and ceased not.
They did what?
They did tear me and ceased not.
They wait to catch you in a vulnerable position. Watch this. What we at?
Just finished 15.
Get 2 Samuel 16, verse 5 through 11. I'm going to fast forward a little bit in this. So Saul goes. King David is established on the throne. This is people from Saul's lineage. Watch this. 2 Samuel 16, 5.
2 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 5. And when King David came to Bahurim, behold, thence came out a man of the family of the house of Saul.
So when you read back, because we didn't jump way ahead in the story, King David took care of the house of Saul, right? He kept his promise. Go ahead.
Whose name was Shimei, the son of Gera. He came forth and cursed still as he came.
So he coming forth cursing out King David. Go ahead.
And he cast stones at David.
Throwing stones at David. Go ahead.
And at all the servants of King David. And all the people of the mighty men were on his right hand and on his left. And thus said Shimei, when he cursed, come out, thou bloody man, and thou man of Belial.
So he's straight cussing King David out. This is cursing somebody out in Bible terms, all right? All right, so yeah, they got down like that. That's how we got down. We was the Negroes was there. We was in there. We in the book. This is our book. Go ahead.
The Lord hath returned upon thee all the blood of the house of Saul, in whose stead thou hast reigned.
When you read this, King David has slept with Uriah's wife Bathsheba, put him on the front line and killed him, right? And the Lord is judging King David because of that. Y'all stay with me. But when Shimei approaches King David for why he's in the position that he's in, he doesn't equate it to the evil David did. He equates it back to how he felt between David and Saul. So what that envy and that hatred will make you change the total narrative of what the hell you see before your eyes. The Lord ain't judged King David for what happened with him and Saul. He judged King David for what King David did wrong with adultery. But an enemy will convolute the two.
Come on.
Because it gives them justification for speaking evil over here because you got judged over there.
Message.
That's what enemies do. That's what envious people do. They're like, no, the Lord ain't just judging you because of that. He judging you for Saul too. Watch this. Keep reading.
And the Lord hath delivered the kingdom into the hand of Absalom thy son. And behold, thou art taken in thy mischief because thou art a bloody man.
He said you taken in your mischief because of what you did to Saul. He ain't talking about Uriah and them. Go ahead.
Then said Abishai the son of Zeruiah unto the king, why should this dead dog curse my lord the king?
Yeah, Abishai got down like that. Go ahead.
Let me go over, I pray thee, and take off his head.
He said, bro, he talking too much. Time for him to go night-night. You feel me? I told you I'm from Gary. My bad, man. My bad, officer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Keep reading.
And the king said, What have I to do with you, ye sons of Zeruiah? So let him curse.
Watch this. Watch what King David said. Read it again.
And the king said, what have I to do with you, ye sons of Zeruiah?
Uh-huh.
So let him curse.
So what?
So let him curse.
Uh-huh.
Because the Lord hath said unto him,
what?
Curse David. Who shall then say, wherefore hast thou done so?
He said, leave him alone. God sent him to cuss me out. That's a different level of understanding. It's a different level of understanding. Like, man, he ain't cussing me out just to cut. David rolling with these mighty men that could easily kill this guy. Stump a mud hole in him. King David looking like, Abishai, chill. The Lord sent him to cuss me out. Why? Because King David understood that he was in his punishment phase. And the Lord had to use somebody to punish him. Today is Shammai. Just saying things that we need to consider. What verse we at?
Verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And David said to Abishai and to all his servants, behold, my son, which came forth of my bowels, seeketh my life.
Uh-huh.
How much more now may this Benjamite do it? Let him alone and let him curse, for the Lord hath bidden him.
How many of us could have that sense? That's a hard pill to swallow right there. King David, bro, had a level of understanding that's not normal or common to men. You get what I'm saying? Watch this. 2 Samuel chapter 1. We're going back. We're going back to the original story that we were talking about. 2 Samuel chapter 1. Read verse 17.
2 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 17.
Y'all all right? All right. I got to make sure. I know. Come on.
And David lamented with his lamentation over Saul.
He did what?
And David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan, his son.
Why? Because Saul and Jonathan are dead. Watch this. Jump down, verse 22.
Verse 22. From the blood of the slain, from the fat of the mighty, the bow of Jonathan turned not back.
The bow of Jonathan turned not back.
Of Jonathan turned not back.
Uh-huh.
And the sword of Saul returned not empty.
What is he saying? He's saying that they was mighty men. What we're reading right now is King David giving props to King Saul, a man that chased him to kill him for years. Watch this. Keep reading.
Saul and Jonathan were lovely and pleasant in their lives, and in their death they were not divided.
Uh-huh.
They were swifter than eagles. They were stronger than lions.
Watch this.
Ye daughters of Israel, weep over Saul.
What did he tell them to do?
Weep over Saul.
He said, Saul dead. Y'all should be crying for Saul. He was so great. It's the man that chased him and tried to kill him. Multiple times it said he was going to stick him to the wall with a javelin. Say, ye daughters of Sarah, weep for Saul. Go ahead.
Who clothe you in scarlet.
Uh-huh.
With other delights. Who put on ornaments of gold upon your apparel.
You know what King David had the ability to do that a lot of us lack? The ability to see the best in each other and not the worst.
Come on.
You know how easy it is to see the worst in each other? To focus on what we have that's not in common? Rather than focusing on the things that the Lord brought us all here together for? We're the Israelites and we know it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hit the bomb.
King David had it down pat. Keep reading.
How are the mighty fallen?
How are who?
How are the mighty fallen in the midst of the battle?
He said they were mighty and they failed in the midst of the battle. I can't believe they did. To see the best in each other. Come on.
O Jonathan, thou wast slain in thy high places.
Uh-huh.
I am distressed over thee, my brother Jonathan.
Uh-huh.
Very pleasant hast thou been unto me.
Uh-huh.
Thy love to me was wonderful, passing the love of women.
He said the love that we had, because they fought battles together. They went to war together. He said this is better. The love that we had, the bond, the camaraderie that we was able to build was better than a man and his woman. That's different. Brothers like, oh, pause. What's it? It's like,
That was a lie.
yeah, come on.
Isaiah
Brothers like pause. What are you talking about? No,
I'll show you what he means.
See, y'all not warriors.
I'll show you what he means. Get Isaiah 43:3. This is what he means when he says, thy love was wonderful, passing the love of women. Because there's a love between brethren. It's the same love that God has for us. Let me show you the love of God.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 43 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
For I am the Lord thy God, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom.
He'll kill Egypt for your ransom. Go on.
Ethiopia and Saba for thee.
He'll kill Egypt. He'll kill Ethiopia and them Sabians that you see in now in Minnesota right now. Those are the Sabians. Right. He'll kill them. All of them for you. Right. That's the kind of love he's talking about. We really not accustomed to that kind of love because we've never experienced it. We've never seen it in front, but we're getting ready to. We know it's getting ready to come. When you see Christ, an all-powerful black man, dark skin, like he was burning the fire, cracked the sky.
Right.
And they see that, and this Edomite slave master sees that he can't kill this black man. That's going to put fear that we've never seen the white man ever have.
That's right.
Watch this.
The love that passes that of women.
Yep. Watch this. 1 Peter 3:7. See, the brotherhood was a lot stronger and a lot different. Watch this. This is Peter giving instructions to married couples. Watch what he say. 1 Peter 3:7.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge.
So he's giving instructions to the husband on how to deal with the wife. Pay attention.
Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel.
Uh-huh.
And as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
Watch this. Verse 8.
Finally, be ye all of one mind,
Uh-huh.
having compassion one to another.
Let's talk about the married couple. Watch this next part.
Love as brethren.
He telling the men, because our bonds were strong, love your wife like you love the brothers. That's what King David talking about in Samuel. Love as brethren. They had unbreakable bonds. Their spirits was knit together is what the Bible says. If you go back and watch the first class, you're going to get that. So, you know. All right, go back. Did we read verse 26? We read 26, Sirach 8 and 7. Sirach chapter 8 and verse 7. Cue up that next video.
The book of Sirach, chapter 8 and verse 7. Rejoice not over thy greatest enemy being dead, but remember that we die all.
What he's saying is you should never be excited to see your fellow kinsman fall. That says something pitiful about your spirit, that you will see a man fall and you get excited. You celebrating. You got evils all in you. It's all type of envy in you. And it could never be seen until that action happened. And now you see it fit for you to be able to express that. What does that mean? That means you've been a frenemy the whole time.
You got the devil on you.
The whole time you done had that envy and hatred to the point that when a man is at his worst, you'll kick him while he down.
Damn.
Can I give him one out?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the thought we should have, because we just read, rejoice not over thy greatest enemy being dead, but remember that we die all. With the thought that we should have when we see a brother fall, because we're all going to fall, y'all. All right, what does it say? A just man falls how many times? 7 times. A whole lot of times. He's going to fall. So we know that he's going to fall. So what should be our thought? Galatians 6 and 1 and 2. This is what should be our thought. Because we're all going to fall. So when you see me fall, I hope this is your thought.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, you which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness.
That's a commandment. It's not a suggestion. I am to restore my brother back to where he was. Period, point blank, end of discussion. Does everybody understand that? All right.
Yeah.
All right, give me, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Rejoice not when I envy falleth. Play the video.
6 signs of a fake friend. 1, 6 signs of a fake friend. 1, they use you. They only reach out when they need something from you, such as a favor, money, or help with something. 2, they betray your trust. They engage in gossip about you or betray your confidence by sharing personal information or secrets with others. 3, they aren't there for you during tough times. They're there for the fun and good moments, but absent when you need emotional support. 4, they're jealous. They try to one-up you or undermine your successes rather than celebrating them. 5, they're overly critical and quick to judge. Fake friends may be quick to criticize or judge your choices, behavior, or decisions. 6, they're two-faced or insincere. They behave one way when you're alone with them and act completely differently in the presence of others. If you've had a fake friend...
All right, watch this. Sirach 12:15. Let's read about these people in the Bible. Sirach 12:15.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 15.
Come on.
For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
You think you got friends because you ain't failed yet. It's only in the falling process that you really see who really care about you and who don't. That's just the reality. That's Bible. It's not opinions. As long as you doing good, you do not know who in your corner and who not in your corner. I'm sorry. So if you ain't never been through nothing, don't walk around calling nobody your friend yet. Keep reading.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips.
Brothers and sisters all in your face all the time. Go ahead.
But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
But in his heart he can't stand. These are frenemies being explained in the Bible. Go ahead.
He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Read.
If adversity come upon thee,
he said, when you go through some type of adversity, watch this.
Thou shalt find him there first.
He gonna be there first as a witness against you. Yep, I saw it. It was him. Like, whoa, oh, why so fast? Slow down, my man. It's cool. Go ahead.
And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Put that meme up. Go ahead.
He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance.
People will pretend like they there to help. See, these are frenemies. World we live in. Don't think because you in here and we got on fringes. Like, listen, we reading all of this out the Bible. We knew we was Israelites inside the book. It's today we just discovered we was Israelites. We had the commandments. We had the do's and don'ts of God. But we behaved ourselves evil towards one another. These are frenemies. Sirach 27 and 22. I think we can speed up a little bit. Let's speed up a little bit. Hold that in yeah, just go to Sirach 27, 22. I'm gonna jump around a little bit.
Sirach chapter 27 and verse 22. He that winketh with the eyes worketh evil, and he that knoweth him will depart from him. When thou art present, he will speak sweetly, and will admire thy words.
Yep.
But at the last, he will writhe his mouth and slander thy sayings.
So when you saying it, he cool. And as soon as you leave, he gonna twist your words up. Go ahead.
I have hated many things, but nothing like him. For the
God said, I hate a lot of things, but nothing as much as a snake. Go ahead.
For the Lord will hate him.
For what?
For the Lord will hate him.
It said God hate a snake. God hate an envious man, an envious woman. Can't stand it. See, we think that the commandment is don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. But what about the internal things that you got to deal with? What about that lust, that envy, that covetousness? The things that can't be seen on a burger. The things that sit inside of you. There's things in men and women. Look, if we gonna get right, we got to get all the way right, y'all.
Y'all all right?
Keep reading.
Verse 25. Whoso casteth a stone on high.
We're going to jump around. Go to Sirach 37:4.
Sirach chapter 37 and verse 4.
We're going back to where we was at. Go ahead.
There is a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend. But in the time of trouble will be against him.
You see that? The Bible reiterates this point several times. So you can know that it's people that's going to be close to you that when you go through stuff, they're going to leave your behind. Go back 27. I want read 27.
Sirach chapter 27 and verse 27. He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it cometh. Mockery and reproach are from the proud.
So when you see somebody mocking somebody that fall or reproaching a man when he down, it's because that man full of pride. Go ahead.
But vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them.
For them. Vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them. What? A man that kick a man while he down is gambling that man will never get back up. Keep reading.
They that rejoice of the fall of the righteous shall be taken in their snares. And anguish shall consume them before they die.
Read.
Malice and wrath, even these are abominations.
Yep.
And the sinful man shall have them both.
That envious man, that sinful woman will be full of malice and wrath. Excited to see somebody fall. I knew that nigga was wicked. I knew that sister wasn't right. Why you didn't help her? Oh, so you the one that know the future. All hail you. Congratulations. See, to me, that's not a bragging point. Oh, I knew that brother was wicked. Wait a minute. That's how we roll? That's what we do here? Yeah, I was trying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That nigga been wicked. Wait a minute. Did you tell him that? Thought you love your neighbor as yourself. I thought we rebuke him and get him right. What we doing? You sitting back waiting. Like, oh, he about to trip. He about to trip. Like a Looney Tunes movie. You think this, what's the Wile E. Coyote around this joint? Pull up the next video. This is
Let
all
me tell you about
Frenemies.
People,
We're going to get into the enemy.
let me tell you about people. People are opportunities. They look for a chance for you to fall, but they stay close to you as if they're your friend while you're in power. But as soon as the opportunity comes, and they may help the opportunity by putting somebody, by planting somebody in your situation, and as soon as the time comes where you're down and out, that's when everybody stick their forks in your neck and in your back. But then one day, if you're strong and you overcome your adversity, then it's gonna be their turn.
You see that? This is something that the world understands through the wisdom of just being alive. That's why the children of darkness are wiser than the children of light. He done been through so many situations and been betrayed so much. He like, man, there's people that's close to you that's going to stick a fork in you and tell you he done. You get, yeah. That betrayal.
Book of Psalms, chapter 41 and verse 7. All that hate me whisper together against me.
There we go. Go ahead.
Against me do they devise my hurt. An evil disease, say they, cleave fast unto him. And now that he lieth, he shall rise up no more.
This is the people that's close to him talking ish. Go ahead.
Yea, mine own familiar friend.
My what?
Mine own familiar friend.
Go ahead.
In whom I trusted.
These are people that was close to me that I trusted. Go ahead.
Which did eat my bread. Has lifted up his heel against me.
Man, betrayal. Betrayal. That's that opportunist that Mike was talking about. All right, now, 1 Samuel 13. We get into the enemies now. So we've been through friends. We've been through frenemies. Now let's talk about our enemies. Go ahead.
1 Samuel chapter 13 and verse 19. Now there was no smith found throughout all the land of Israel. For the Philistines said, lest the Hebrews make them swords or spears. But all the Israelites went down to the Philistines to sharpen every man his share, and his coulter, and his axe, and his mattock. Yet they had a file for the mattocks, and for the coulters, and for the forks, and for the axes, and to sharpen the goads. So it came to pass in the day of battle that there was neither sword nor spear found in the hand of any of the people that were with Saul and Jonathan. But with Saul and with Jonathan, his son, was there found.
Listen, the reason that I'm reading this is that Philistine captivity that Saul is operating in. See, while we reading the story of Saul and David, we not understanding that the Philistines is literally fighting wars against the Israelites at the same time. So while we bickering and we frenemies with each other and we into it with each other, the nations is coming and killing. Why you think they sung a song, Saul killed his thousands and David's and 10,000s? Because the real enemies of the Israelites was killing us left and right. We had to meet them on the battlefield with shield and buckler. Yet my enemies, Saul didn't equate them as enemies. He said David was his enemy continually. It's the mindset of us. A lot of us do that right here, right now. The nations around destroying us. Yet we think our real beef is with each other.
Come on.
Oh, I don't like the way she looked at me. Sister, it's called systematic oppression. They were always there fighting. Watch this, watch this. 2 Samuel chapter 1. I want verse 1. Watch this, y'all. Talking about our real enemies.
2 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 1. Now it came to pass after the death of Saul, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites, and David had abode 2 days in Ziklag. It came even to pass on the third day that, behold, a man came.
I'm sorry, nope, go back. I want 1 Samuel chapter 31, read verse 1. We're going to read that first.
1 Samuel chapter 31 and verse 1. Now the Philistines fought against Israel.
Y'all see how our real enemies is fighting us the whole time all this wrath is going on? Go ahead.
And the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines and fell down slain in Mount Gilboa. And the Philistines followed hard upon Saul and upon his sons. And the Philistines slew Jonathan and Abinadab and
Yeah, that name. Come on.
Saul's son.
Read.
And the battle went sore against Saul, and the archers hit him. And he was sore wounded of the archers.
So now, our real enemies, we meet them on the battlefield getting our behinds whooped. Saul on the ground slew of the archers, right? Come on.
Then said Saul unto his armor bearer, draw thy sword, and thrust me through.
He said, he looked at his armor bearer like, man, kill me. Don't leave me like this. Watch this.
And thrust me through therewith, lest these uncircumcised come and thrust me through, and abuse me. But his armor bearer would not, for he was sore afraid. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell upon it.
Saul took a sword and fell upon it himself. Go ahead.
And when his armor bearer saw that Saul was dead, he fell likewise upon his sword and died with him.
So he did the same thing. Go ahead, verse 6.
So Saul died, and his 3 sons, and his armor bearer, and all his men that same day together.
So that's the end of this man's life and his sons. Tragedy, right? But watch this. Now read verse 1. 2 Samuel 1
2 Samuel
1.
chapter 1 and verse 1. Now it came to pass after the death of Saul, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites, and David had abode 2 days in Ziklag. It came even to pass on the third day that, behold, a man came out of the camp from Saul with his clothes rent, and earth upon his head. And so it was, when he came to David, that he fell to the earth and did obeisance.
So this man comes from what King Saul was fighting at, and he's going to King David. He falls on the ground. Watch this, y'all. Come on. Because our enemies are always there. Our enemies are always there. Watch this.
And David said unto him, from whence comest thou?
He said, where you coming from? Go ahead.
And he said unto him, out of the camp of Israel am I escaped.
He said, I escaped out of the camp of Israel. Go ahead.
And David said unto him, how went the matter?
He said, how did the battle go over there? Remember, he fighting a battle over here. We fighting our enemies and bickering with one another. Watch this.
I prayed thee, tell me. And he answered, that the people are fled from the battle.
Meaning us, go ahead.
And many of the people also are fallen and dead. And Saul and Jonathan, his son, are dead also.
So King David is getting the news that Jonathan and Saul are dead. It's devastating. Watch this.
And David said unto the young man that told him, how knowest thou that Saul and Jonathan, his son, are be dead?
I said, how you know they dead? Watch the story that this guy gives. Come on.
And the young man that told him said, as I happened by chance upon Mount Gilboa, behold, Saul leaned upon his spear.
So we just read that in the last chapter, didn't we? That Saul fell upon his spear and died, right? Yeah. Nah, there's more to the story. Watch this.
And lo, the chariots and horsemen followed hard after him. And when he looked behind him, he saw me and called upon me. And I answered, here am I. And he said unto me, who art thou? And I answered him, I am an Amalekite.
He said, I'm an Amalekite. The same group of people that King David was over there fighting. The so-called Jewish man. He said, I'm an Amalekite. King Saul asked him, who are you? He said, I'm an Amalekite. Watch this. Go ahead.
He said unto me again, stand, I pray thee, upon me, and slay me. For anguish is come upon me, because my life is yet whole in me.
So he didn't die from falling on the spear himself. Come on.
So I stood upon him and slew him.
So he did what?
So I stood upon him and slew him.
He telling King David, I found him alive. He asked me to kill him, so I killed him. See, while we bickering with each other, our enemies can't wait to get this opportunity. Watch this, come on.
Because I was sure that he could not live after that he was fallen.
He said, yeah, I was doing him a favor. Go ahead.
And I took the crown that was upon his head, and the bracelet that was on his arm, and have brought them hither unto my Lord. Then David took hold on his clothes and rent them, and likewise all the men that were with him. And they mourned and wept and fasted until even, for Saul and for Jonathan his son.
Jump down, verse 13.
Verse 13. And David said unto the young man that told him, whence art thou? And he answered, I am the son of a stranger and an Amalekite.
Read.
And David said unto him.
Listen to what King David asked him.
And David said unto him, how wast thou not afraid to stretch forth thine hand to destroy the Lord's anointed?
See, we supposed to have that respect amongst each other, not to touch each other. But the nations don't give a damn. While we in here bickering and infighting, she don't like me, he don't like me, we don't get along, we don't need no camaraderie, we don't need to come together. The nations is full force destroying us as a people. King David had to ask him, like, how was you not afraid to kill the Lord's anointed? You just did it with autonomy? See, these are our real enemies, not me and you. We ain't enemies. We frenemies. And that's only because you want to be that. Not because of me. Nehemiah chapter 5 and verse 9. Same thing, scribes, Pharisees, and Sadducees, right? Fighting against Christ. Crucify him, crucify him. Man, when they sacked Rome in 70 AD, they didn't give a damn who was a scribe or a Pharisee or a Sadducee or a zealot. They said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. When you read the books, it says that it looked like a river of blood flowing out of Jerusalem. Meanwhile, we fighting, talking about, yeah, this is what the Holy Ghost is, and we bickering with each other, and y'all following Christ, and you got to keep the law of Moses, and Rome sitting back like, when I get in there, I'm killing all of them. Give a damn what they arguing about. See, we can be frenemies, but our real enemies is perfect at destroying us as the Israelites. And it's something we need to constantly keep in the forefront of our mind, that we are not each other's enemies, even in disagreement. Read that.
Nehemiah chapter 5 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Also I said, it is not good that ye do Ought ye not to walk in the fear of our God? Because of the reproach of the heathen, our enemies?
Those are our enemies. Psalms 83 and verse 1. We have been called to a mighty calling to lead the 12 tribes of Israel back to fruition. We don't have time to be fighting with each other. Me and you fighting each other is a distraction from the mission that the Lord set forth for us to do.
Come on.
You sisters supposed to be daughters of Sarah, guiding examples to help save Sarah's daughters.
That's right.
Not to be in here competing about who make the best unleavened bread. You think too small. The Bible says that the children of Israel is of the sand of the sea. Who the hell cares that you a soldier today and not a 50? You supposed to be a 5 million. But your envy and your bitterness and your hatred, you can't see that.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airways, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.